So in the new year, we all have things we want to achieve, whether that's like getting to the best shape we've been in, or it's to take up a new hobby, starting a new venture, or talking to that one girl. It doesn't matter. Doing these things unapologetically and relentlessly. You don't stop to answer dumb questions. You don't stop to reason with people who are doubting you. You have to go out. You have to do. Regardless, it's like a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual goal. In the year of 2024, you need to stop apologizing for every little thing. Before I dive in on this, I just want to clarify there are a few exceptions to apologizing. So you can say that a friend or a family member, they lost a loved one, you can like say you're sorry for the loss because you had no effect in that. You feel bad, be there for them. And let's say like there's a chick you're talking to, ends up she was actually with like one of your boys like way back, and instead of like pursuing that, you cut her off. You tell the boy, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. She told me I'm not gonna pursue this chick anymore. I'm moving on because chick isn't worth your brotherhood. Back to what I was saying. Stop apologizing for everything. You want to achieve your goals this year? You're gonna have to make some difficult choices. You're gonna have to do what's best for you. Some of your friends or your family are gonna be like, hey, I can't do this. It's not gonna work out. These things I have to get done. You have to go to the gym. You have to spend time like investing on like that venture you're working on, the hobby you want to get good at, and you have to set that. You don't have to apologize for that. Don't be sorry for that. That's something you have to do in order to grow as a man, in order to like get towards your goals. Because when you apologize for stuff that matters to you, you open the door for them to be able to guilt trip you like, oh, you don't care about us. You care about yourself more than you do with us. Oh no, come on over. We miss you. We want to see you. Like all that stuff. And of course, there's a time for this. There's time for bullshitting with friends, bullshitting with family, having a good time. But when it comes to it, if you actually want to get your goals, you just want to get shit done this year, you want to achieve your goals, get done what you know you need to get done, the mission comes first. And if you're apologizing for that, that doubt creeps in your mind. That skepticism creeps in your mind. Like you start to think, oh my, am I a selfish person for wanting to like better myself or achieving my goals to benefit my life? When you start to think that, you have lost. Your New Year's resolutions down the toilet. You start fucking around for the rest of the year, and when the next year comes around, New Year's Eve, oh, I have all these goals I want to get done. They should have been done this year. But you were guilt tripped by your friends, by your family to bullshit. Now here you are. New year, back to square one. Good luck. So I say it's not like personal experience too, because I have been a fallen fat trap a couple times this year where it's like, I don't really want to go to gym. I'd rather like do this with my family, with my friends. I'd rather like, hang out, go on some adventure instead of like, staying home, working on what no needs to get done. I'd rather, go like see some chick and neglect everything to be working on, neglect like schoolwork, like personal development, neglect the gym. Like when you start apologizing, when you start involving other people in the equation, you start to like justify reasons for you to like deviate from your path. That's a very dangerous thing because you miss a lift one time because some important shit comes up. It happens, that's life. But when you start to like let that take over your psyche, where it's like, oh no, this is more important than my physical health and excellence. Little by little, like the reason for missing a gym becomes like less and less significant. Like, oh, like I have a stuffy nose today, or oh, there's some game on tonight I want to watch, and I'm too lazy to get out of bed early to hit the gym beforehand. Oh, I don't feel like going. When that creeps in your mind, you're fucked. I say apart from that too, apart from trying to apologize and justify your goals to other people, it's apologize and try to justify who you are to other people. It's like for me, I'm Christian, fairly conservative. In the area I'm in, people don't really appreciate that, but you know what? I don't care. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I believe in. And to tie that over to another point I want to make It's the more respect you want to have, the more responsibility you have to take on. It's a term Tate coined, radical responsibility. You take responsibility for everything in your life, everything you do, everything you say, everything you think, everything you act on. That is you. That's on you. That is what you're responsible for. Anything that happens. It may not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. And by looking at that, it's fantastic. Because everything you do, all your wins, all your losses, that's on you. This is why I'm saying stop apologizing, because you're responsible. You did something for a reason. So going to 2024, stop apologizing for everything. Everything is your responsibility. It's on you. Everything that goes right, everything that goes wrong, everything that does and does not get accomplished is on you. Do what it takes. Don't get distracted. Don't get sidetracked. Help those where you can. But for the most part, this is your year. And you have to do what it takes to make it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it.